Like, they don't have to fight you.
Oh, they're going to find Excalibur here. He's able to quickly time walk back to his allies who are smoked up. They have Ravage, not much more mana on top of that. They could look to turn this one around if they can get it quickly. Silent eats a bit of damage there, jumps forward to Pylai die. But here comes the relocate right into the middle, right into a Ravage. Nicely set up. Do they have the burst to take him down? Always want to fly. He's going to get off the shallow grave. He'll be okay, but they take down the Aloha Dance. Silent now looking to go.
Speaking of silences, Mr. Silent wants to retreat out. The Chrono comes from Excalibur. Then they stun Always Want to Fly, who does not have a grave. He does barely have a heal, and Silent continues to fight. Wisp, no buyback. Tiny back in, though. Looks for the dunk, and he'll get it. Bringing down the Void. They end up taking down the Sven as well. It cost them the Storm Spirit, but despite what looks like an overwhelming force superiority here for Meepwn, it's really not. Hey, back, it looks like for your Zeus. He gets chunked down. One more swipe of those claws.
And they go ahead and put up the
Hani.
The weave, jumping forward. Hani's going to be in trouble. The pull back, the heal bomb. The big Ravage does come through to save him, but he will end up dropping regardless. Shallow grave there for resolution. Chrono's going to fly out. He goes right for Aloha Dance to get rid of that pesky Wisp, and we'll be able to get him. It's a 2-for-1 trade. A buyback also coming out from Hani. Resolution desperate to try to get away. Will get chopped right there from Simba. Meepwn on the climb back here, getting a big fight going their way, including a takedown of Silent as well, who I believe had a decent bounty on his head.
What a huge
and
fight.
Meepwn also get the dazzle.
Down 4. Can they finish the Roche, though?
They're taking.
Oh no! Have they just given Empire free Aegis? It looks like they might have. They can't do it fast enough. Now they're being chased out. Meepwn going a bit too far in the end. Empire getting 1. It looks like it'll be 2, and the Aegis goes back their way. So what looked like a massive swing.
Being able to pull up a strong defense and maybe consider what they can offer as far as high ground defense, but you can see Resolution just no mercy for this tower.
And Silent is just doing such a good job of scouting, finding these heroes off from their own. Simba will be dealt with, and in the meantime, there's a Chrono under resolution. Aloha Dance barely trapped on the boundary of it, but it doesn't matter. He's brave. He'll survive. Now the turn comes. They look for Hani as well. No Ravage, no chance in hell you take this fight. This should be another dead as Hani drops low resolution. Oh, not going to commit to it. The Weehaw rotation back into the fight will force them back for now. The tower dropping, and he barely thwarts their efforts to dive further. The play. They're going to go bottom. They're popping the Manta, resolution committing onto this tower, and Glyph not available. This thing's gonna melt. Excalibur has the Chrono ready. Storm's gonna jump in though. Starts the party on Pylai die. Chrono forced out. Did not catch the Tiny. Did not catch the Wiz. Are not stopping these Rex from getting clubbed on the boundary of it, and now they lose a melee. They may well lose more. They've committed Chrono. They've now committed Ravage. Zeus has bought back. Weehaw is getting pounded from the rear as Yoki and Resolution happily run him down. They'll finish him off too. Now you're tied, and GG any moment, man. This is over.
Empire just cleaning up the remains of what's left, even tossing Yoki all the way forward. Get in there, Batman!
Yoki's like, what the hell, dude? I thought we were friends.
Uh-oh, not going anywhere. There's the quick Yules. See you later. Gem hits the deck.
Okay, well, Empire giving Meepwn some fresh legs for this game, I guess. It's almost like a checkmate maneuver as far as how you start the fight. And this is 2 lanes of Rex. This is not looking good.
They'll pop their glyph. Resolution still has the Aegis. Weehaw goes in, wants to burst on Aloha Dance, and there's that grave, so it's not so easy. They gotta wait a bit, but there's the Chrono. They'll lock him in place and be able to clean him up. He will back behind. You can see Weehaw and Silent tussling, but Weehaw will end up being dropped. So it ends up being a trade of a 1-for-1, and they will have the Weehaw buyback. The Ravage is up. They move in. They get it. They're able to burst down Resolution's Aegis while still trying to cleave home the back lines, but they're still A-okay. They get caught out. Silence gets the pull in. Excalibur gets stunned, as you can see. Yoki with his BKB pop will muscle forward, and they take down the dieback. Now from their Sven.
They weren't able to do it. Now Excalibur pulled back in by Silent, and he may just go down here. He's got a Chrono. He's going to drop it and dies to the Remnant. Silent running rings around him. How much does that one hurt? Maybe he dies here, Grave. Oh, always want to fly on the cusp, but that's okay. We'll take mid-Rex instead. He may have gotten our Storm, but he's already up again. But it's too late for that now. They've got the pin back in the well. Simba's trapped. The GGs fly out as Meepwn are now fighting Tony in the well, and he's winning. He's taking down Simba. Literally invulnerable.
We'll have to see what Meepwn do. I believe they should be first pick in game number 2, and